day after WWDC 2012. It was an excellent keynote by Tim Cook. Really great. Best I've seen in a long time. Even better than Steve Jobs' last two. A really great event. So WWDC was an excellent keynote, and the best thing I saw on that keynote was the new Macbook Pro with Retina Display. What a machine! It must be the best computer I have ever seen, the best laptop I have ever seen. I mean, the screen, the display, full retina. I mean, amazing, amazingly good. It had a USB 3.0, HDMI, 2 Thunderbolt ports, and up to over 700 gigabyte SSD drive, and up to 16 gigabyte RAM, and video graphics that was very good, very, very good. I saw Diablo 3 running on it, and it was, what a graphic. Really great graphics. It's a 15-inch MacBook though, and personally I even think 13-inch is too big for me. That's why I have a MacBook Air 11-inch. I want them as small as an iPad. I like that because the weight and size is like an iPad. This new MacBook Pro is very thin. Very, very, very thin. But it has a 15-inch screen. That means that the computer gets bigger to carry around. And I'm not sure that's what I want to have. And the price was $2,199 US. That's a lot of money, and that was the starting version. So it's a lot of money, but it's an incredible computer. So I think it's worth the money. But I don't know if I should upgrade now, because my MacBook Air 11-inch is only 10 months old. And as I said, I prefer small 11-inch MacBook Air because it's lighter and smaller. So personally, I don't know what to do really, and I'm very happy with my MacBook Air. But this new MacBook Pro with Retina Display, I saw it running in Final Cut Pro, and the video window in Final Cut Pro was 1080p. The resolution was 1080p in the video window. I mean, so the Retina display makes the resolution so huge, so you can run the video window in Final Cut Pro in full 1080p. That's quite amazing when you're editing video. That's incredible. And that's a feature I would really like to have, because I work a lot with video editing, and this machine looks incredibly good for video editing. So that's the one reason that I really would like to have this. But at the same time, as I already said, I'm happy with my MacBook Air. It's a hard decision, really hard decision, and I don't know what to do. I need to see more videos and more reading on this before I decide. What more did we see yesterday on the WWDC then? Well, we saw iOS 6, and we saw Mountain Lion, and we saw iCloud features, Siri, and iOS 6 looks great, but I didn't see so much from it. I don't know if the UI still is the same as we have now. I think so, because they don't mention anything about it. More features, that's the only thing. But I think it's because the next iPhone will be bigger and they can't show the UI yet, because I think because the next iPhone will be taller, we will have an extra row at the bottom of the phone, and where I think we will add we will run widgets and so on, and that's why they can't show it yet. They can't talk about new features in iOS 6 yet. So they only mention those features that they could mention, not all. So this was an early iOS 6 beta that was released yesterday, and I don't think we will see all the features until the final actually. So iOS 6, I can't tell much about iOS 6. The sharing features was great, and they have now integrated Facebook, as the rumor said before, and that I did videos about. Same tight integration as Twitter, so you can post to Facebook everywhere from the operating system, and you can have Facebook contacts as contacts, and what's more, well, it was a lot more about Facebook that I can't remember at the moment, but it was tightly integrated at least. And for those who use Facebook much, this was a nice feature, and actually that made me think that I should go for my Facebook page even more, try to make more interaction on it, make me more followers and so on. So my Facebook page will be bigger, more followers, because I think if Apple give Facebook such huge support in the operating systems, even on Mac, OS X Mountain Lion will have deep Facebook integration, then I need to use Facebook, because that's what Apple is going for, Facebook and Twitter. And I'm really sure that they will never integrate Google Plus in their operating system. Never. I am sure of that, because they're getting rid of Google at the moment. So Facebook, I need to start using my Facebook page more. After this WWDC event, I saw that Facebook is something I need to use. And we also saw Apple's new Maps service. It looks really great, really great, and they have now in iOS 6 switched from Google Maps to the new mapping system. So one more proof that Google and Apple is at war, and Apple will get rid of everything Google if they can. And I personally think they will get rid of YouTube and switch it to Vimeo. And the maps has turn-by-turn navigation, voice and everything. It looks to be international support, so the whole world is supported. Finally. And Siri, a lot more feature in Siri, but looks like US only everything, so I'm very disappointed at Apple about Siri. I don't like the way they are doing it. They upgrade and make Siri better, but they don't care to have all the languages. I don't like that. Okay, bye. Okay, so we continue to talk about the keynote from yesterday, WWDC keynote, Apple keynote. I think we were at iOS 6 where we stopped this morning. And iOS 6, I think iOS 6 was not so impressive. Actually, I think Apple can't show us all features just yet, because iOS 6 will be finally released when the new iPhone will be launched. And the new iPhone will have a completely new design, taller, much taller, a 4-inch screen. And that means that we will probably have one more row at the bottom of the screen with, for example, widgets or something. And if so, Apple can't show us these features just yet, because that will reveal how the next iPhone will look. So they can only show us these features that the iPhone 4S can run at the moment. So the iOS 6 beta 8 that was released yesterday for developers will only have these features that can be run on an iPhone 4S, and that not will reveal any hidden features for the coming iPhone 5. And iOS 6 features, for example, they have switched Google Maps for their own map system, and it was very impressive to see. The 3D view, flyover I think it's called, was very impressive. Very impressive. Turn by turn GPS navigation, also cool. I hope these features will work internationally. Apple said that, but I don't know. Who knows? Because if these features won't work in, for example, Sweden, where I live, then I will be disappointed again at Apple. I'm very disappointed at Apple when it comes to Siri. Siri will be even better in this version, iOS 6. A lot better, and it will be available on iPad too. And all these new features that they showed us that Siri can do now was US only. I can see that. They will never work in Sweden, for example. Never. Almost a year after Siri was launched, I bought my iPhone 4S only for Siri, nothing else, and we still can't use Siri in full. It's not supported in our language. We can't use the features, and it doesn't care that you can speak to Siri in English. It's not what I meant. I mean, you can't use such features as search for restaurants and so on, because Siri don't support maps features, for example, here in Sweden. And Facebook will be totally integrated into iOS 6. Sharing features, contacts, you name it. Exactly as Twitter is integrated. And I think that's nice. As I probably said already, I will start using Facebook even more now because Apple supports Facebook. And if Apple supports Facebook, then I think Facebook will be more popular now. The popularity of Facebook is fading, but maybe Apple will change that now. So I will start using Facebook even more. And what did iOS 6 have more? FaceTime for 3G network now, so not only Wi-Fi. So now we can use 3G FaceTime over 3G, and that's also very, very cool and useful. Hopefully our network providers will support it, and I think that will be incredible actually. That will be something I will use a lot. They also unveiled a near final version of OS X Mountain Lion. And the OS X Mountain Lion is even more interesting for me than iOS 6. My MacBook Air 11-inch is my main device. I use it a lot. So OS X Mountain Lion will be really cool. And especially the notification center. I really would like to have that already. The notification center that syncs notifications between your iOS device and your Mac. And it also supports web notifications from, for example, Twitter, Facebook, and so on. Really cool. I really want that now. And we now have a Do Not Disturb feature. So you can, at night, put it to Do Not Disturb, and messages and so on goes through, but the screen will not light up. That's really cool. That means that I don't need to set the phone in flight mode every night. I can use the Do Not Disturb feature instead. And of course that works with your MacBook in OS X Mountain Lion too. Not only on iOS 6, sorry. And OS X Mountain Lion also have a new cool feature that I can't remember the name on, that updates your Mac while you're sleeping. So you get new OS X updates, you get everything, backups and so on, made while you're sleeping and the Mac are sleeping. And this new feature is only supported on the 2011 MacBook Airs and the new MacBook Pro with Retina Display. And the reason for that is probably because these Macs using SSD drives. And you need an SSD drive to do these kind of things quietly at night so you don't get disturbed. And that's a really cool feature, and it's very power efficiency, so the battery life will not hardly notice anything. with this feature. I think that sounds great. And maybe I already said that, I don't remember, but all the sharing features are supported in OS X Mountain Lion, so you can share to Facebook, Twitter and so on, directly from the apps, Safari, Mail and so on. And a rumor said today that Facebook integration in OS X Mountain Lion will not be until later this fall. The reason to that I don't know. OS X Mountain Lion will be released in July and only cost $19.99, $20 US dollar, and that's really cheap. Microsoft will never do such a thing, never. And I think Apple are doing the right thing. An operating system should not be expensive. It should almost be free. And that's what Apple are doing. What did we see more on the keynote? We saw, as I said, they played games. We saw a Diablo 3 upgraded for OS X Mountain Lion and the Retina Macbook Pro. And it looks amazing. We saw, of course, new MacBook Airs too. They look the same with better hardware, Ivy Bridge CPUs, 8GB RAM memory. No bigger SSD drive though than 256GB still. What did we see more? We didn't see that, but they also releases a new updated Airport Express. And can't remember more at the moment. I will do some other videos that shows all the features in these new releases and publish them on YouTube so you can see all the new cool features. This weekend I will publish a new episode of my podcast, of course, and it will all be about the WWDC Keynote, of course. That's the big event this week. I'm planning to make these car vlogs more raw and uncut again, as they were in the beginning, because I'm doing these other more professional tech videos with almost the same thing I'm talking about and in the car vlogs, and I think I will do more fast video editing on these car vlogs. You that are viewing this has said that you prefer to have them more private, more personal, more raw and uncut, so why not do them like that? The reason is that I soon doesn't have so much time for doing these videos. I have so much to do at the same time. But okay, thanks.